couldn't find the other
Luckily, my mouth makes 70% of my
cute.
I need Jesus. But
You need sleep.
I have to take off this shoe so
All
that I can.
right. Welcome inside the locker room on a Monday morning here on Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life. For the first time in the month of March, we are going to talk about sports from the weekend and so many things for us to sink our teeth into. Welcome into a brand new month. My name is Ayokunmi. It's going to be another interactive session. Taking a look at the sports stories, analysis, banter, your messages, everything. It's a mishmash of all the good stuff. And joining me to talk about all that is the one, the only. You know her, you love her. She's here in the studio, live and direct, looking ready to go. Tega Supreme in the building. Tega, good morning to you.
Good morning, everybody. I like the way you are very hopeful. But hopefully, I don't fall asleep. All
It's not.
right.
It's not possible.
Yes, because you know what I do every night. So I think the NBA has just spoiled me. Last night I had three games. Three games. I lost my favorite teams lost to
Ouch.
yeah, Spurs lost to the Knicks. They have a Knicks problem. They lost to them in the FA Cup and then they lost to them yesterday. So there's that. Nuggets lost to Wolves. They've lost to them three times this season. Oh, make that four. Because
Uh-uh.
last night was
But
four.
every gone caught.
You will ask me what the Nuggets are doing.
Okay.
And in all of those games, Nikola Jokic has scored over 30 points.
How?
He's not the problem.
What is everybody else doing?
You ask them. And then I had the Celtics take on the Otigaka on the 76ers and they won. So fantastic games all round. Last night to this morning. So I'm a little bit asleep. But what else happened this weekend? Oh, okay. So we'll talk about it. The London derbies. Um, we'll talk about Michael Carrick. He's still not lost.
Hmm.
Or more, this guy is starting something. We'll also talk about whether we should be betting on Chelsea getting a red card. Just leave whether they win or lose. Your bet should now be to finish with 10 men or to finish with 11 men. That's what your bet should be. All right. We'll talk about them. What else happened? There was a tennis tournament um, in the USA. I will tell you exactly what happened in that tennis tournament. Bottom line, goes before a fall.
Hmm.
You will learn that lesson today. All of that and more coming up inside the locker room. But before we do any talking, Ayokunmi, tell us, how can we be a part of the locker room today?
I'm glad you asked. You can join us in the locker room this morning on YouTube and on WhatsApp as well. Now, on YouTube, trust me, that's one place you need to be because a lot of behind the scenes shenanigans tend to happen, like Tega dancing in the studio. The
Attempting,
YouTube,
attempting.
YouTube, you can find us streaming live at Smooth 981 FM Lagos, Smooth 981. WhatsApp, leave your messages, banter, share it around. We love, we love, we love. 0911 I'm excited because I'm immune to any banter this morning, so it feels good to be me
Come on, get
at
out.
this
You're
point
just
in
proud.
time. All right, let's jump right into the stories. We'll start on the home front and talk about Super Falcons Nigeria, who suffered a 1-0 defeat at the hands of the Lionesses of Cameroon in the friendly encounter at the Stade Militaire de Yaoundé on Saturday.
All right. So it's a pre-WAFCON friendly. First of all, this is an international break for the women. So you would have seen or heard that there were women's football matches everywhere. I've pressed point inside Ayokumi's screen. But yes, you would have heard that there the women matches everywhere.
Mm.
But the Super Falcons of Nigeria took on Cameroon. They're playing two legs, and this time they were in Yaoundé. The entire team came with some players that Madugu invited that was stunned about. Everybody was there in Yaoundé. Wasn't the most brilliant of outing. Cameroon won by 1 goal to nil. But it's not anything for you to worry about. It's just when you saw them play, you knew they hadn't seen each other in a while.
Mm.
It was communication that was lacking. It was not necessarily that they were lacking in expertise or skill or tactically. It was just, you could tell that the phone lines weren't connecting as they usually would.
Yeah.
So not really anything to worry. And this news, it made me sad. But when I heard that South Africa lost the Kosafa Cup, I was very happy. I was even happier. I was like, it must touch everybody.
Why now?
This life, that's how it is.
Hmm.
You don't get happy when your team wins. You get happy when somebody else's team loses. That's how you go. But yeah, they lost the Kosafa Cup to Namibia.
That is shocking.
Yeah, they
Wow.
beat. I think they defeated Zambia, and then Zambia came third because Zambia beat Zimbabwe. But yeah, the South Africa lost the Sofa
I did
Kosafa
not
Cup.
I did not see that one
I did
coming.
not see that one happening, but here we are, and we are allegedly 16 days to the WAFCON.
Allegedly.
Yes, because over the weekend, that's another thing I didn't talk about. There was news about the postponement of the tournament, and people were saying that Cameroon is hesitant to, sorry, Morocco is hesitant to host, um, and there were all this back and forth about why Morocco couldn't host. Their calendar was full, and they had told CAF before that March was not going to be a good time. So they were back and forth about WAFCON hosting. So you would have seen some people just release statement, but CAF themselves have not come out to say anything. So we are still counting down. So we are hearing noise that the WAFCON may not hold in March this year. But because CAF hasn't categorically come out to say our tournament has been postponed, we'll prepare, we'll pack our Ghana must go and wait. So yeah, there is that. There's still a little bit of uncertainty around the WAFCON.
Just how many days to said WAFCON, there's still uncertainty, there's still commas and question marks. Okay, no, let's our Ghana must go, as Tega said, and let's see what's going to happen, whether or not the WAFCON will kick off in Morocco. All right, let's step into the world of tennis. We're heading to the courts where hometown favorite Peyton Stearns battled past Taylor Townsend 7-6, 7-5 on Sunday to capture her second WTA title in the Austin Open out there in Austin, Texas.
So remember that tournament where I said they opened the range room?
Right.
This was it.
Okay.
All right, but this wasn't. There was a range room, but this wasn't about range. So Taylor Townsend wins her semi-final match, and this is why this is news. She wins her semi-final match, and then she comes out and says, "And to all you haters who be talking," she used words I can't use on morning radio about me. And said, "I just want to tell you that I'm here. I'm going to be here for long." I was like, auntie,
On top semi-final.
on top
You didn't win
semi-final,
the tournament, too.
on top semi-final.
Okay.
Abusing us and bragging us and say that people be saying I'm not winning anything when I'm going to be here. I'm going to shut you people up.
You hadn't won.
I said, a tennis player winning a tennis match is shutting me up. If a tennis player